Have you ever stopped and wondered what's really holding you back from, getting ahead financially? We tell ourselves all kinds of stories, right? All these reasons why things aren't quite working out. Well, today we are cutting right through all that noise with a really powerful idea from Alex Primetel.
So, what's the first story we always tell ourselves? It's about the paycheck. We think, man, if I just made more money, everything would be different. We're basically taught to believe that the number on our paycheck is this giant wall we can't climb. And okay, if it's not our salary, what's the next excuse? It's everything else, right? We blame inflation, interest rates, the stock market, all these big external forces that feel totally out of our hands. And, it's an easy out because it means the problem isn't us. But what if both of those are just plain wrong?
And there it is. That's the core truth of this whole thing. According to Alex Promptel, the biggest obstacle standing between you and wealth, it's not your job, it's not the markets, it's the 6 inches between your ears. It's all about how you think. So let's break down the 4 big mental blocks that prove this point.
All right, first up is the one that gets almost everybody, the comfort trap. Our brains are literally hardwired to take the easy way out. This creates this constant tug of war between what feels good right now and what's actually valuable later on. And just look at the choice here. It's so clear. On one side, you've got the easy, passive stuff, binging a show, endlessly scrolling through your phone. And on the other, you've got the active, sometimes pretty difficult work of learning something new or building a side hustle. Most people live their lives on the left. The truly wealthy, they build their lives on the right.
So why do so many of us get stuck in that comfort trap? Well, a huge reason is our second big mindset block, the financial education gap. We were simply never given the right tools to begin with.
Seriously, think about it. We spend years learning pretty complex math, which is great. But how many hours did we actually spend learning how money works? We're taught how to calculate, but not how to accumulate. And that's the whole problem, right there. So the key thing is to realize what was left out. These core ideas like investing, how to actually make your money start working for you, or the huge difference between an asset, something that pays you, and a liability, something that costs you. And then there's the holy grail, creating passive income streams so you're not just trading your time for money. This stuff isn't some advanced secret, it's fundamental. And this leads us right into our third mental block, which is a massive one in today's world. We want everything instantly. We see all these stories of overnight success, and we start to think that's normal. That mindset makes us impatient. And let me tell you, impatience is the absolute enemy of building wealth. Because here's the truth. Real, lasting wealth isn't some single event. It's a slow, steady process. It starts with just a small daily habit in year 1. By year 2, you see a little progress, but it feels like you're crawling. But the magic really kicks in around year 5, when that momentum starts to build. And then, by year 10, those tiny little daily habits have compounded into something truly life-changing. You have to be willing to play the long game. Now, playing that long game means you have to get over our final mindset barrier, the fear of risk. We're all taught to find a good, safe job and just hang on for dear life. The problem is, safe almost always just means average, and you can't get extraordinary results by making average choices. You can see it right here. That safe job gives you stability, sure, but it has a very clear, very low ceiling on its potential. To get to that higher bar, you have to take on some calculated risk. Now, that doesn't mean being reckless. It means investing, or starting that side hustle, or just betting on yourself. It means taking that one step outside your comfort zone, because that's where all the growth happens. So what do we do with all this? Where do you even start? It's right here. It begins by swapping out just one of those comfort-seeking habits, like scrolling, with one growth habit, like reading a chapter of a book. Just one small change, but you do it every single day. And as those new habits start to stick, something else follows. You stop blaming your salary. You stop blaming the economy. You start to see opportunities where you used to see roadblocks. You start to realize you're the one in control. This is the real transformation. And this is the end result. It's just the inevitable outcome of changing your habits and shifting your mindset. It's not magic, and it's definitely not fast. It's just the direct consequence of putting on the right pair of glasses and seeing the world differently. And that's really the core idea here. The power to change your financial future, it isn't waiting for you in your wallet. It's already in your mind. This is Alex Primetel. Don't forget to subscribe for more Prime Truths.